This is a game all about shapes and all about Zen. Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Ouros. It's available on iOS and Android and I'm currently playing through it on my iPhone 13 Pro. Now what this game is about is you want to make sure that your lines cover all of these points. From the numbers as you can see, you want to make sure that they all line up. And when they do, and this little traveling ball goes over them and hits them all in order, then you've won. Then you've completed that little sequence. So it's all about drawing curves, it's all about the splines, it's all about the gradients and other mathematical words that I have actually unfortunately forgotten. I used to be very good at maths. I did my maths GCSE when I was 10 years old, can you believe? Yeah, I was a real whiz kid at maths. And now I've forgotten a lot of it. I just need to push this over to this 5 a little bit right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. That is that done. And that's another puzzle completed. Now there are over 120 of these handcrafted puzzles to solve. And my goodness, it is relaxing. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's so fluid. There's no time constraints. There's no pressure. None of that. It's just about getting it done is all it is. It's about getting it done. And you can just take your time as long as you want, as long as it is to get it done. That's all that matters. And all that matters is just completing this circuit. And I am absolutely zenning out because the aesthetics, the design of it is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. This sort of really lush, minimalistic type of visual, but this color palette going through, it is absolutely divine. It really is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All I had to do was tap for it to go in the other direction. Fantastic. It's really divine, and the soundtrack is so plinky plonky. It's so zen. It is just, I can't get enough of it. I cannot get enough of it. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, how do we do this one? Because obviously we can't go through the little red blob. The little red blob is a no-go. So we want to go 1, 2. Now I'm seeing this now. As you can see, we want to go in the opposite direction. But we want there to be a little curve because, do you see where I'm getting at? Do you see where I'm getting at here? If I just make sure to line these up, then hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, that's that done. Gorgeous. Now, what's beautiful about it is that you're just playing about with the shapes. You're playing about with the arcs. You're playing about with all of the splines and the curves and everything. And you just keep tampering. You just keep a little bit. You just do a little bit here and a little bit there. And when you do, it's all against the backdrop of this absolutely gorgeous aesthetic, this absolutely beautiful minimalist look, this wonderfully relaxing soundtrack. And so you don't realize how long has passed whilst you're spending it on a puzzle. You don't realize, oh gosh, I took a long time because there's no time limit. There's no pressure. As I say, it's just, here you go. There's no music to really start ramping up tension. Nothing like that. It's just, look, here we are. We're just going through. And you get to explore and play about as much as you can and as much as you want. Now, how do we do this? We want to go 1, 2, and up to 3. But then come back for the 4. Oh, my gaming mode is switched on. Thank you very much. It realized I was having a nice little relaxing time right there. We want to go 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. And then could I possibly... No, I can't, can I? 1 and 2. This one's going to be a tricky one, I think. This one's going to be one to think about. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe. And then if I bring you around here, yeah, that's looking a bit more positive. Ah, see, it went back over the 2. Okay, we're going backwards now. So 1, 2. Ah, goodness. If I bring you, there it is. That'll be it, won't it? Let's just have a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gorgeous. And then just this one little bit here. So we pull this over. Oh, all those curves. We had to curve that right round to get it to work. Oh my goodness. How absolutely wonderful. How absolutely beautiful. I've been playing this for a little while and it ticks all of my boxes. I am such a huge fan of really relaxing games. It really does something for me, especially when you can just, because yeah, you can go about and blow things up and do all this and yeah, it's all great. And I do love those games. Don't get me wrong. I love those games. I play a lot of those games. But there's something about a game that just allows you to breathe, allows you to relax, allows you to just take a moment. And when that happens, it's just delightful. It is so delightful. Okay, let us complete this branch here. We've managed to do those 3. We can go through to the next, but I want to complete this one just so it's all done. So we go 1 there. We want to go over this. And we want to go, ooh, do you see? We want to do a little bit of a, ooh, okay. Okay, I said I wanted to do that, but it's gonna be tricksy. Okay. Don't go out so far. But then we need to curve in. So I think if I bring you round and bring you in and then bring you out, look at that, then I should be able to just bend within here, bring you out a little bit more to just deepen that curve. Oh my goodness. And as you start to play about and you see it come together, you just see, pulling it this way, pulling it that way, that little curve here, and it starts to fall into place and you just get incrementally closer and closer to the goal. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. This is a premium game. So once you've bought it, that's it. You have the full game, no in-app ads, no in-app purchases. And I would highly recommend giving it a go if you are a fan of these type of, ooh, this is slightly different now. So it's just a single, there's no curve. It's just a single line. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Obviously, this is just a little tutorial of it, but they're going to give us something a little bit more difficult, aren't they? So let's see what it's like with just a single line. I kind of liked the circle, the complete Ouroboros of it all, but let's see what we can do with a single line. So we want to start probably up there and end here. If I just reverse that, ooh, but look, okay. Bring you, because then we want to make sure we get the right point, so we have the curve. Now, will that do it? There it is. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's do a few more of these together, my friends. Let's do a few more of these together. Okay, so we want to avoid, interesting, we want to avoid, obviously, the red bits, but we also need to go and get these little stragglers at the end as well. So I reckon if I do that, do you see what I'm getting at here? A full curve round. Oh, there's not enough to, oh yes there is. Yes there is. If I pull both at the same time, just bring you down there to hit that. 2, 3, bam. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, here we go. Let's do this other side so we can open that block up. Ooh, the little bits are all over the thing now. Little bits. They're all over the space. So I reckon if we bring you up, bring you round, nice, then it's just sort of like a very simple sine curve then, isn't it? 1, here we go. Will it do it? Will it do it? There it is. There it is. Gorgeous. Okay. Here we go. I reckon let's do this big one up here. Let's do this big one. And let's get through this. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to find a curve. Now it seems deceptively easy. But it's not, is it? Of course it isn't. So how do we get that curve? Oh goodness, how do we get that? How do we get a reverse curve like that? with only 1 point because you can only manipulate it from where there's this little toggle. How do we get it to do a curve? From 1 point. Ooh, this is good. Maybe if it's a curve around the back here. Oh, okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. There it is. There it is. You have to take advantage of the portal aspect of it. Nice. I like that. Well, before I show you too many solutions, I think you should download this yourself and give it a go. My friends, this has been Ouros. Let us know down below. What do you think? Are you a fan of these meditative-like games? And what do you think of the concept of this one? I think it looks beautiful and I think it plays gorgeously. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.